So the way this works, the first goal is to get you to understand ROI, hiring one person. So who's somebody that's in class, licensed in, but you feel like you got real confident, like you're going to do something? Raise your hand. All right, right there with the hat on backwards. Come up here. Hurry, run like a rabbit. Okay, so you have a potential. How about another one? Now you need one more over here. This brand new in licensed class. Come up here real quick. Move quick. All right, one more over here that's in class, licensing. You're going to think, hurry up, be real quick, snappy. No, not the tall girl. The other one. Okay, so hands out of your pockets. Looks like you might have a gun. It's very tricky how this stuff works. Have you ever seen a preacher talk with his hands in his own pockets? That's because they're getting ready to get in yours. All right. What's your name? Real quick.
My name is Angie.
Angie and?
Isaiah.
Isaiah and?
Avion.
Okay, you recruit one of these people and you get them doing 10 grand a month. It's not that hard. Or it could even be 5 grand a month and have a 20% spread. You make $1,000 a month. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, listen. You make this. This is $100,000. If you hadn't seen what $10,000 look like, this is $100,000. You make about 140, and you give us away to the government, and you can buy your little rental property, and rent it out for $500 a month. Boom, your house. 6 grand. Woo! But you got to make $140,000 to do it. But Brandon, you hired 15 or 20 look just like these guys. Let's say it costs $40,000. $40,000 to just, I don't care, 20, 50 of them. Jared, you with me? $40,000. One of them gets going, you have bought a $100,000 house. But watch this. Give me another hand with somebody that's got some potential up here. It's brand new. All right, right there. Come on back up here, up close. Come on. Yeah, you, come on, real quick. So, Angie?
Yes.
So I'm saying, Angie, do you know some friends at home that might be interested in doing this business with you?
Yes.
Is it some that you hadn't talked yet?
No.
So you've talked to every single one of them?
Yeah.
How about the people that you think that ain't going to do it but could do it? Have you seen any of those? You think they ain't going to do it but they could do it. Is there some of those?
Yeah.
Have you talked to all of those?
Not yet.
Okay. You don't know because you don't know, so you need to ask them, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now, let's say I'm making $500 a month, and she brings on another person, does the same amount of volume. I'm at $1,000. I have just bought a $200,000 house. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? So the way I see it, and have seen it for a long time, is I'm willing, if I can get it for less, if I can get $500 a month coming in for less than $100,000, that's a steal. Now, the way I recruit and my intensity and my volume and my expectation and my teaching and my education and how I get down low and talk about leadership and get your hands out of your pockets and stand, no hands crossed either. And I talk how they stand and how they look and everything about it. And I'm like, it's either your fault or it's my fault. And I've got all kinds of successes to prove it. And you can use all those successes. You do it this way, it'll work. I get them to do it. So if I spend $100 grand and I don't get 7 or 8 $100,000 houses, I'm not happy with me. You should understand what I'm saying for 100. But the mentality of like, you ever play Monopoly or Cash Flow Quadrant?
Yes.
Both.
Monopoly. Monopoly.
Monopoly. No Cash Flow Quadrant. So you should get Cash Flow Quadrant. It's Robert Kiyosaki. How many of y'all have played Cash Flow Quadrant? Raise your hand. So you're buying houses. It's not much different than Monopoly, but it is a little more educational. So the deal is I'm hiring agents like Monopoly. Does that make sense? And sometimes, like, I'll fly them in to see me. Sometimes I fly to see them. Is Hayden here? If your name's Hayden, you should say, yeah. That's the Hayden. So sometimes I'll throw $250 a week worth of leads at them. But let me tell you something. Let me throw some leads at you, and you think I ain't on you like white on rice. Somebody got to pay. I give you leads, you're going to have to answer every freaking text or you'll get a phone call and my voice will be raised. And it won't, and I'll love you. I say, I love you, but God bless America, God, his country, and you, because I'm getting ready to light into you sitting down. Because I didn't just give you $250, just, you with me? So my expectation, it's making sense. You have any questions?
Not yet. I'm following.
It makes sense so far?
Yes.
Okay. What's your name?
Tabitha.
Tabitha, who hired you?
Quincy, Washington.
Quincy, of course. How about you?
Gary Philistine.
Gary Philistine. Yeah, I know. You got a radio show, right? No. No? Gary don't have a radio show? Philistine don't have a radio show? Yeah, she don't even know. It don't matter. This okay. I can't understand. I watch on the only thing I understand everything. Blah, 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 insurance. Blah, 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 Albright. That's all I understand. What's your name?
Isaiah.
Who you hired by?
Sarah Seifert.
Sarah Seifert. How about you?
Sabrina Floyd.
Sabrina Floyd. How you know Sabrina?
She hired me.
I know, but how did she meet you to run an advertisement, restaurant?
Through the advertisement.
Which kind? Who knows? Internet. Who knows? How about you? How'd they find you?
My job.
How so?
I was working as cashier, and she came up to me, asked if I had open financial streams.
Open to ways of making money on the side. What? Waterburger? Waterburger. Yeah. How about you?
New license list.
New license list. You know how Gary found you?
He's friend with my dad for a long time, and he talked to me about life insurance and seeing how it is like a it's becoming like a sales representative. That was always my dream, and I'm studying business management at Kennesaw State University over in Georgia, and I saw this as a great opportunity for me to build my business and to create something for myself and for my family. Because as an immigrant, my dad was a pastor. I mean, he's a pastor in Haiti. He had a big church. But coming here.
Okay, let's be clear. You said pastor.
Yes.
Pastor. Pastor is what she said. Pastor, correct?
Yes, pastor. And coming here. Oh. I'm sorry, I said pastor.
You gotta love an accent, baby. Were you born in this country?
No, I'm from Haiti.
Okay, did you hear about the feud? The South Carolina people think they can sell more than the Haitians.
Really?
I know.
What? No, they can't. We make it better. We do it better. Because we're hardworking people.
How about that Nigerian crowd?
Yeah. Give it up.
Okay, like, you understand, you could buy a rental property for $100,000, or I could talk to my friends about their children, which is free. And now you get to selling, and he's making $1,000 a month. That's like a $200,000 rental property, except for he gets to talk to you, and he gets the joy of seeing you raise up and be successful. A house is going to deteriorate. The air conditioning is going to hurt, get broke, the roof, and then the people in there, dogs tear it up, poop on it. Oh, nightmare. But it's sexy to be in real estate, right? But insurance, no. But see, I didn't see it like that. I saw this. It's like, holy cow. And watch this. No matter how old you are, your business is always young and aggressive as long as you recruit young and aggressive. You take a house, I don't care if it's brand new, it's going to deteriorate. If it's old, it's going to deteriorate. But you get a young person, 23, 24, 25, or 17, you got a 17-year-old in high school graduating, they're going to get better and better and better and better and peak at 32 to 39. Does that make sense? So ideally, they've got 100 to 200 people in their hierarchy, and they're 35 years old, and they know what they're doing. Now you're making $25,000 a month. Abian, stand, Alan, Jenny, stand up, and Leventoviches, where y'all at? So they hired them last month. Do you know what your override? I know what your override was off of them. Do you know what you override off of them? And you know how much last month? $32,000 a month. Or you could buy a house and expect the house to all of a sudden become apartment complex. You know, multi-unit homes. It's not going to happen. It's not going to amoebaize. It's not going to grow. But you encourage people to hire people. Is that my time? It's gone. Y'all got to be quiet. Okay. There's you 10,000 for participating, and you 10,000, and you 10,000, and you 10,000. Y'all grab a seat. Thank y'all very much. Love y'all. Okay. My first slide, boys and girls, where are we? Building a game contest. Okay. Starting today, you recruit. The bad thing is you already built a business, okay? You already built a business. We're not talking about that. We're all going to build a new business, and it's a game we're going to play. This is real life, so don't forget about real life. We're going to build a game. Go to the last slide real quick. The last slide. Can you do that real quick? Handy. Is that possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not many of them. Move this. Do I have to do it? Okay. I want to start with the end in mind. The number one recruiter or builder game winner on Abian's test, stand up, Abian. The number one builder on his team gets 50,000 points toward a trip to Thailand. And look, this is only in like 60 days. Manley, stand up. The ones I told you that you had a hierarchy. Fitz, stand up. Leventovich, just stand up. Riddle, stand up. My base is standing up. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 contests coming on. So the Davies, stand up. So it's 8. And then I'm trying to say Obawani. Right here, the couple that hired Adaki. Say their name. Nuabaniki. So Nuabaniki, 50,000 points toward an all-expense-paid trip to Thailand if you're the number one, the recruiter. And here's the way the points go. Now go back up. Okay, here's the way it works. Direct to y'all. So everybody, your job is to win your contest, Brandon. Riddle, your job is to win your contest. Okay, now I'm going to tell you how I'm going to do my contest. My recruiter's going to be in the contest because they always want to go to Thailand. I'm going to show me something. You're in the contest. Recruiters, you're in the contest. My recruiters, I don't care if you put all yours recruiting for you, I don't care. Mine going to do their own. You with me? All right, here's the way it works. Direct to you, 10 points for a fast track, 25 points when they get carrier contracted. Okay, every dollar they sell, personal use, sell it to their mom and daddy, you get dollar to dollar. Okay, real simple. 2 in depth, you get 20 points for fast track, 50 points for contract, $2 for every dollar sold. $1,000 policy, you get 2,000 points. 3 deep, it's triple. 4 deep, it's 4x. 10 deep is 10x. This is simple, simple, simple. You can't forget your other hierarchy. Even you hired a person. I don't care about you. I don't get no points. You dumb. There's a business. Don't lose your business. You got a new guy. New guy gets 10 wide quickly. Then he gets one of those guys 10 wide, and they start selling. You could be the number one recruiter in your hierarchy because this one guy. He could be the number 2 winner because he's under you, and both of you get the points. What was the points? 46,000 points. My slide disappeared. Did y'all's? Okay, 46,000 points for number 2, 42,000 points for number 3. These are big points, and it's all these 8 different hierarchies can get this. Okay, I will give you one caveat so you know. If the number 2 recruiter didn't even do 10,000 points in the building contest, we ain't giving no Thailand points. I don't care if you're number 2 in Fitz's hierarchy or Levitovich. Minimum 10,000 to get the point. But only 10,000 and you're number 2. First of all, your team sucks. But in other words, your next best person is just 10 grand. It's not good. You want to fill it up with people doing 78,000. Okay, so here's an example. You get Bob, who sells 1,000, Joe sells 1,000, and Tim sells 1,000. That's 6,200 points. That might move you up the ladder in the contest on Riddle's team. It ain't going to get you points from Thailand. You're going to get these people to sell more, or you're going to have to get some more width. And wide works. If you want to just hire 22 wide and just get 10 points, 25 for every contract, and nobody sells nothing, you ain't winning no contest. And even if you just get them in depth and nobody sells nothing, you ain't going to win no contest. That's why we call this the building game. And the deeper you get, I promise you, in this business, forget the game. If the 4 down deep person sells something, James, it's worth 400% of what the first person, because nobody above him wants to quit because they always think they're going to ride him. And then one of them might start selling a little bit. One of them might get excited if he blows up and get 2 or 3 more wide. Now you got somebody with 2 legs. Making sense? Depth and volume. So you're going to work deep as fast as you can. No stacking. It don't work, and we'll catch it, and we'll disqualify it. You can't hire Bob and then hire Tim and stack Tim under him. It's got to be a friend of Bob's, or Bob's got to run the ad. Bob's got to get to work. That makes sense? It don't work. It just confuses everybody. It's annoying. They're going to hate you, and it's just, we've done it 1,000 times, okay? Now, if you hire, build the business. They'll tell you. I'll talk to the leaders. Okay. Got it? No stacking. Personal use, personally buying a policy is encouraged. You see why? You make money when they do that. It blows my mind. People hire 26 people and don't get one of them to buy a personal use policy. How is that possible? What's your speech that you're doing to them about coverage? What's your review policy about their life insurance? How did you do that? Like, how do you mess it up that bad? So personal use is encouraged. 78,000 building game. This is the way it could work. 1 level deep, 5,000 points, 5,200. Just look at the first level. That alone would create 5,200. But when you get the second level, that is 12,000 points. Same amount of people, 12,000 points. Third level, 15,000. 14 level, 16,000. Look how tiny the 5th level is, but look how many points it gets. And then the 6th level, look at that. Nothing. 4 people hardly selling anything, and you've got 2,000 issue paid. But look at the numbers. So deep fast is better than wide fast. It's like monopoly and cash flow. It mimics what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. Okay, this is the same group, but this is the way we draw it out. When we draw your group out and figure your points, it's going to look like this. See how the number 1 leg is the deepest leg? Because that'll be the one with the most volume in it. How do we know that? I've been doing this 33 years, 24 years in insurance. The deepest leg always has the most volume. It's like a tall glass of water. It has more water in it than a short glass of water. It just goes on and on. If you ever see ducks flying, y'all know, you ever see ducks flying a V? Which one is the longer one? The one with the most ducks in it. You can't argue with stuff like that. That kind of logic is solid. The truth will stand when the world's on fire and all that stuff. Okay. We're going from right now today, you're texting people that don't have their fast track yet. They're not contracted yet. Get them both. And we don't care the order if you contract, then fast track, but you got to complete it and then get personal use. Our volumes get ready to skyrocket, boys. So we're going, did he say the date? April 2nd. Okay. Now let me tell you the way this is going to work. Okay, there's the 8. The way it's going to work, when it's over with, you're going to have this hierarchy in the game, and it's real money, not like Monopoly. It's real. Anybody know they need another 10,000? Here you go. Here you go. Okay, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Come up a little bit closer. I can't throw it that far. Wolfpack receiver. Never mind. All right. Okay. You get to keep the money. It's real. And at the end of the contest, we're going to have another contest based on what you've built, and we will start another one for the new people. So you understand, when you recruit a person, they're in the contest. And if you help them win it, if you work, and what if you and the guy you do get 6 deep, and both of y'all go down and start working 6 deep, Brandon? Do you see how this works? This is a mimic of the business. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Go win the game.